Students, myself Pathasarathi from Space Engineering Academy. Students, everyone knows Transco AE Genco notification release, and today onwards notification application also registration process started. So here I am giving one important point here. Students, our electrical engineering as well as electronics engineering, some new topics are introduced and some topics also modified. So exam is on 3rd December, already that declared. So in the short span of time, to understand this subject, to practice this subject, to get 100% confidence of this subject, our institute Saimedha Coaching Center and Space Engineering Academy providing gunshot beats most expected questions. What type of questions are asking in PSUs, what type of questions are asking in GATE. From that we decided some gunshot beats in topic wise. So here I am explaining some most expected beats, gunshot beats in vector calculus topic. Students, in our field topics, electrostatics fields, magnetostatic fields, without this vector calculus we cannot solve any single question also. That's why to get some confidence in electric field as well as magnetic field, here I am explaining some questions, what type of questions are asking from these vector calculus topics. So students, watch seriously and understand. The first question is, curl of vector field H is 3y ux plus z minus x uy plus 3y uz. Students, see here a vector is given, that vector is H. This is vector H is given as what? 3y ax cap. I am writing here instead of ux, ax cap plus z minus x ay cap plus 3y az cap. This is given vector. Now he is asking what is the curl of this vector. What is the curl of this vector is asking. We know that in curl input is a vector, already that is given, H is a vector, and here the vector is in rectangular coordinate system. Then what is the meaning of curl? Means the cross product of del and given vector. The cross product of del and given vector is known as curl. Here I am writing curl H equal to, students, very important, here formulas will be changing based on coordinate systems. That's why in every problem first you identify the given vector. Is it rectangular coordinate system, is it cylindrical coordinate system, and is it a spherical coordinate system. So here I am considering the given vector is what? In rectangular coordinate system. So curl H I am writing in rectangular coordinate system, curl H equals to determinant of ax cap, ay cap, az cap. This is first row. And what is second row? Means del magnitudes along x direction, y direction, z direction. I am writing here dou by dou x, dou by dou y, dou by dou z. This is curl. I am writing formula in rectangular coordinate system. And what are the magnitudes of the H along x direction, along y direction, along z direction? I am writing here, see here, that is 3y magnitude of H along x direction, z minus x magnitude of H along y direction, and 3y magnitude of H along z direction. This is the curl procedure in rectangular coordinate system. See here, I am simplifying. Now I am simplifying ax cap into, see here, dou by dou y of 3y. What is that one? 3 minus dou by dou z of z minus x. Dou by dou z of z minus x means how much? 1 minus ay cap into, leave this row and column, dou by dou x of 3y, that is 0, minus dou by dou z of 3y, that is also 0, because they are constants with respect to y, z. Then I am writing az cap into dou by dou x of z minus x, that is minus 1, dou by dou y of 3y, that is minus 3. See here, this equals to, I am writing 3 minus 1, 2ax cap, there is no y component, 0, minus 1 minus 3 minus 4az cap. This is curl of h. But see, all options are given in scalar. That means from this vector find its magnitude. So that equals to, I am writing under root of 2 square plus minus 4 whole square, that equals to 2 square 4 plus 4 square 16, that equal to root 20. What is the answer here? Root 20 is the answer. See here, students. So in our 4 options, option 1 is the correct answer. Students, now we are discussing next question. Question number 2. Determine the constant c such that the vector f equal to 2x plus 3ay I bar plus 2y plus 3bx j bar plus 2x plus cz k bar. This is a vector is given, it will be solenoidal. See, there are 2 terms mostly important here in vector calculus. One is solenoidal and another is irrotational. What is the meaning of solenoidal? What is the meaning of irrotational? Means if A is a vector, then if its divergence is 0, then it is known as solenoidal. So here in our question, f is a vector. If divergence of f equal to 0, then the field or the given vector is solenoidal. Similarly, sometimes they are asking irrotational also. So what is the condition? Means same thing. If curl equal to 0, then the given vector is known as irrotational, or sometimes it is also known as conservative. So in our question, he is given the given vector is solenoidal. The given vector is known as solenoidal. Then see here, what is divergence formula in rectangular coordinate system? Just now I told, every equation, gradient, divergence, curl, Laplacian, all these formulas will change according to coordinate systems. That's why every problem first you check the given input scalar or vector, and the next one, what type of coordinate system here we are using. So here the given vector is in rectangular coordinate system. So I am writing again here vector f. What is vector f is given? 2x plus 3ay, 2x plus 3ay I cap plus 2y plus 3bx, 2y plus 3bx j cap plus 2x plus cz, 2x plus cz k cap. This is the given vector. The given vector is in rectangular coordinate system, hence I am writing divergence formula in rectangular coordinate system. See here, divergence of f equals to dou by dou x of fx. What is the meaning of fx here? Magnitude of f along x direction. This is fx. Plus dou by dou y of fy. Dou by dou y of Fy. What is Fy here? Magnitude of vector F along y direction. Along y direction, that is 2y plus 3bx plus dou by dou z of fz. Dou by dou z of fz. What is fz here? Magnitude of f along z direction. Here fx means 2x plus 3ay, fy means 2y plus 3bx, fz means 2x plus cz. Now I am substituting given data here. Dou by dou x of fx, that is 2x plus 3ay, plus dou by dou y of fy, 2y plus 3bx, plus dou by dou z of 2x plus cz. 2x plus cz. See here, I am differentiating this term with respect to x. Then what is the answer here? I am writing 2 because 3ay becomes constant. Second term 2y plus 3bx, I am differentiating with respect to y, that is also 2. Next third term 2x plus cz, differentiating with respect to z, then we will write here c, that equals to what? Condition is given 0 because the given vector is solenoidal. So I am writing here it equal to 0, 2 plus 2 4, 4 plus c equal to 0. Finally, what is the value of c? Minus 4. C is here minus 4. The given condition is del dot divergence of f equal to 0, del dot f equal to 0, then the vector or field is known as solenoidal. Here the answer is c equal to minus 4. Option 2 is the correct answer. Students, now we are discussing next question. See here, a vector is given by 5x square sin pi x by 2 ax cap. Here vector is given, I am considering vector A. What is vector A equal to here? 5x square into sin pi x by 2. Sin pi x by 2 ax cap. This is the given vector. Then is asking the divergence of the vector at x equal to 1. Is asking divergence of the vector at x equal to 1. See here, the given vector here rectangular coordinate system. Here also I am writing divergence formula. Del dot A I am considering. So del dot A equal to I am writing dou by dou x of 5x square into sin of pi x by 2. 5x square into sin of pi x by 2. See here. So here two terms there is a x value. Two terms there is x value. So when there are two terms, same type of terms, when we are differentiating the same variable, then we are using UV method. So differentiation of UV equal to, everyone knows, UV dash plus VU dash. Same thing here I am doing. See here. Then what is this answer means? 5x square as it is I am writing. Differentiation of sine I am writing cos of, differentiation of sine cos pi x by 2, differentiating with respect to x into pi by 2, plus sin pi x by 2 as it is I am writing sin pi x by 2, differentiation of 5x square, that is 2x. Here 5x square u v dash plus v u dash. Then is asking what is its value at x equal to 1. Is asking at x equal to 1 the value. At x equal to 1, see here, x becomes 1, cos pi by 2, cos 90, this value becomes 0. This value becomes 0. plus what is this value when x equal to 1? Check it. X equal to 1, sin pi by 2, sin 90 is 1, sin 90 is 1 plus 2x plus what is that one? 5 into there, 5x square, 5 into 10, 10x value 1, that equal to how much? Answer is 10. Because 5x square is there, 5 as it is constant, differentiation of x square is 2x, therefore 0 plus 10, what is the answer? 10 is the correct answer. Students, next we are discussing one more question. Find the Laplacian of the potential function v equal to x square plus y square plus z square. Here is what is asking? Laplacian is asking. What is asking? Laplacian. So there are 4 operations we are discussing in vector calculus: gradient, divergence, curl, Laplacian. Here in this question, what is the input is given? A scalar is given where v equal to x square plus y square plus z square. This is a scalar function. Then when input is a scalar, what is the definition of Laplacian? Means divergence of gradient is its Laplacian. Divergence of gradient is its Laplacian, means divergence del dot, divergence of gradient del dot del v is equals to del square v. This is the formula here. Now del square v is known as Laplacian, Laplacian of v. Divergence of gradient is Laplacian. Now the given question, v is in rectangular coordinate system. So I am writing formula Laplacian in rectangular coordinate system. Del square v. What is del square v means? Dou square v by dou x square plus dou square v by dou y square plus dou square v by dou z square. This is the formula. Dou square v by dou x square plus dou square v by dou y square plus dou square v by dou z square. What is the v value is given? X square plus y square plus z square. Now I am substituting here. Then del square v equals to dou square by dou x square. I am writing here x square plus y square plus z square plus dou square by dou y square, dou square by dou y square of x square plus y square plus z square plus dou square by dou z square of x square plus y square plus z square. Substituted everywhere. V equal to x square plus y square plus z square. Now here double derivative of x only, at that time yz are constant. Here double derivative of y only, at that time xz are constant. Here double derivative of z only, at that time x and y are constants. Now see here what happens. Del square v equals to double derivative of x square. First time 2x, again 2 plus, similarly in terms of y, similarly in terms of z, 2 plus 2 plus 2, that equal to 6. 6 is the answer. So here 6 volts per meter square. How means? Voltage units. Voltage units volts. We know that del is a space operator, its units are per meter. So del square, it becomes volts per meter square. Hence option 3 is the correct answer. 6 volts per meter square. Next we are discussing one more question. Find the divergence of a vector A equal to x square ax cap plus 6y square ay cap plus z cube az cap at a point 2 comma 4 comma 1. See here students, here what is the input? It is a vector. A bar is given. What is A bar equal to here? X square Ax cap plus 6y square Ay cap plus Z cube Az cap. Z cube Az cap. This is the given vector. Now the given vector is in rectangular coordinate system. Then is asking what is its divergence. So everyone knows divergence means the dot product of del and given vector. The dot product of del and given vector is known as divergence. So I am writing here del dot A, that is divergence of A. So what is divergence formula in rectangular coordinate system? Divergence formula in rectangular coordinate system is dou by dou x of Ax, that means magnitude of A along x direction, plus dou by dou y of Ay, that is magnitude of vector A along y direction, plus dou by dou z of Az, that is magnitude of vector A along z direction. Dou by dou x of Ax, dou by dou y of Ay, dou by dou z of Az. Now here what is Ax, what is Ay, what is Az from the given vector? So this is Ax, this 6y square is Ay and Z cube is Az. Z cube is Az. Ax equal to x square, magnitude of A, vector A along x direction, Ay magnitude of vector A along y direction, Az magnitude of vector A along z direction. Now I am substituting here dou by dou x of x square plus dou by dou y of 6y square plus dou by dou z of z cube. See here, x square differentiation 2x, 6y square differentiation 12y and z cube differentiation 3z square. 2x plus 12y plus 3z square. This is the divergence of A, but he is asking divergence of A at a point P 2 comma 4 comma 1. He is asking divergence of A at a point 2 comma 4 comma 1, means you consider x equal to 2, y equal to 4, z equal to 1. Then what is divergence of A here at 2 comma 4 comma 1? I am substituting 2 x value 2 plus 12 y value 4 and plus 3 z value 1. 2 2 ja 4, 12 4 ja 48 plus 3, 48 plus 3 51 plus 4 55. So what is the answer here? 55. Hence the divergence of the given vector at a point 2 comma 4 comma 1 is 55. Option 4 is the correct answer. Next question here we are discussing. Next question is, using divergence theorem, determine the net flux of the vector field f function of x comma y comma z 2x square y ax cap plus z ay cap plus y az cap. 2x square y ax cap plus z ay cap plus y az cap emerging from the unit cube 0 less than or equal to xyz less than or equal to 1. So here a vector is given. A vector is given. That vector is in rectangular coordinate system. So I am writing here vector f equals to what is the given vector? 2x square y ax cap plus z ay cap plus y az cap. This is the given vector. 2x square y ax cap plus z ay cap plus y az cap is given. That vector emerging from the unit cube range is also given. Then is asking what is the net flux using divergence theorem. So according to divergence theorem, I am writing formula here. Actually flux means surface integral d dot ds, that I am writing here f dot ds. F dot ds is equals to, using divergence theorem, volume integral of divergence of f dv. This is divergence theorem. So what is the importance of this divergence theorem here means a closed loop surface integral converted into open loop volume integral and vice versa. So he is asking using divergence theorem what is the flux is asking. So just you calculate this value. To find this integration of del dot f dv, first you calculate del dot f, that is divergence of f. See here f is in rectangular coordinate system. Del dot f equal to, I am writing here dou by dou x of 2x square y plus dou by dou y of z plus dou by dou z of y, dou by dou z of y, dou by dou x of 2x square y plus dou by dou y of z plus dou by dou z of y. Here I am differentiating with respect to x, 2x square y, so it becomes 4xy. It becomes 4xy. Differentiation of z with respect to y becomes 0. Differentiation of y with respect to z becomes 0. That equals to 4xy. That equal to how much? 4xy. Divergence of f equal to how much? 4xy. Then I am using this formula, volume integral, limits also given, x equal to 0 to 1, y equal to 0 to 1, z equal to 0 to 1. Divergence of f, how much? 4xy dv, dx, dy, dz. That is differential volume formula in rectangular coordinate system. Triple integral, that is volume integral of 4xy dx, dy, dz. See here, now I am simplifying. That equals to integral x equal to 0 to 1 x dx, integral y equal to 0 to 1 y dy, integral z equal to 0 to 1, there is no z term, only I am writing dz, and what is the constant? 4 I am writing here. 4 into integral x equal to 0 to 1 x dx, integral y equal to 0 to 1 y dy, integral z equal to 0 to 1 dz. That equals to I am writing 4 integration of x dx, x square by 2, limits 0 to 1, integration of y dy, y square by 2, limits 0 to 1, integration of dz, z, limits 0 to 1. That equals to 4 into upper limit minus lower limit, you will get 1 by 2 into 1, that equals to 1 is the answer. So what is the answer here? 1. So in 4 options, option 4 is the correct answer, 1 is the answer. Next question, here we are discussing a field A bar equal to 3x square yz ax cap plus x cube z ay cap plus x cube y minus 2z az cap can be termed as. 4 options given, irrotational, solenoidal, rotational, divergenceless. So we know that when a field is known as irrotational, when the curl of the field becomes 0. When the field divergence becomes 0, then the field is solenoidal. Remember. So here we will check whether it is divergence become 0 or curl become 0. So first I am finding curl operation. Here the vector is given as A bar equal to 3x square yz, 3x square yz ax cap plus x cube z ay cap plus x cube y minus 2z az cap. This is the given vector. Which coordinate system? Rectangular coordinate system. Now I want to perform curl operation in rectangular coordinate system. So this is a standard formula. Here we are using curl A equal to curl A in rectangular coordinate system. I am using determinant of ax cap, ay cap, az cap, ax cap, ay cap, az cap. Dou by dou x, dou by dou x, dou by dou y, dou by dou z, second row, and magnitudes of vector A along x direction. This is x direction 3x square yz, along y direction x cube z, along z direction x cube y minus 2z. This is. Now I want to perform curl operation. See here, that equals to ax cap into dou by dou y of x cube y minus 2z, dou by dou y of x cube y minus 2z. Here differentiating with respect to y, then it becomes as x cube minus dou by dou z of x cube z, it is also become x cube minus ay cap, minus ay cap, dou by dou x of x cube y minus 2z. What is that one with respect to x? 3x square y minus dou by dou z of 3x square yz, it is also becomes 3x square y plus az cap, plus az cap into dou by dou x of x cube z, that is 3x square z, 3x square z minus dou by dou y of 3x square yz, it is also become as 3x square z. See here, now x cube cancel, 3x square y cancel, 3x square z cancel. Therefore curl A equal to 0, curl A equal to 0, hence it is irrotational, hence it is irrotational, that means not rotational. See another two options, solenoidal, divergenceless. So here condition is not given, so exact answer is irrotational is the correct answer. Here we are discussing one more method of question. Match list 1 with list 2 and select the correct answer using the codes given below the list. List 1, 4 statements given, list 2, 4 property names are given. We will check which is matching. The first statement A, the divergence of a vector field is 0. See here, I am considering a vector A, this is a vector. If divergence of A equal to 0, if divergence of A equal to 0, then it is known as then it is known as solenoidal. Then it is known as what? Solenoidal. Yes, if divergence equal to 0, then it is known as solenoidal, means A is 2. Right. Next, statement B, the curl of a vector field is 0. Same vector I am considering, curl of this vector, curl A equal to 0. Curl A equal to 0, then the vector, the field is known as irrotational. That is known as what? Irrotational. Irrotational is the correct answer. So, the curl of the vector field is 0 is what? Irrotational. Irrotational, right. Next question, statement 3. The dot product of two vector fields is 0. So, I am considering two vectors A and B. The dot product means A dot B. Dot product means A dot B. So, A dot B equal to what? AB cos theta. A dot B equal to what? AB cos theta. And here he mentioned the dot product of two vector fields is 0, means AB cos theta equal to 0. So, when AB cos theta equal to 0 means what is the angle between these two vectors? 90 degrees. Cos 90 value only 0. So, when theta equal to 90 degrees means the two vectors are perpendicular to each other. Perpendicular to each other. Next, one more. See here, the line integral of static electric field around a closed path. See, line integral of electric field E around a closed path. Around a closed path, line integral of electric field around a closed path is 0. Is 0. Means what? According to Stokes theorem, I am changing this value, I am changing this formula also. Stokes theorem, closed loop line integral E dot dl, closed loop line integral E dot dl equal to, I am writing double integral, surface integral of curl E dot ds. Surface integral curl E dot ds equal to 0. So, when surface integral curl E dot ds equal to 0 means curl E becomes 0. When curl E equal to 0, then the field is conservative field. The field is conservative field. So, I am writing here this is 1. So, statement 1, 2, statement B 3, statement 3, 4, statement 4, 1. So, option 4 is the correct answer. Thank you, students.